What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. We are continuing with our armor on kill videos, and this one is probably my favorite of the two that I'm going to do. So don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. If this video hits 500 likes, we're going to give away a full deluxe edition of Skull and Bones, or if any of my previous ones do, whichever one gets there first, I will pick one lucky commenter from the comments for a PC version of Skull and Bones. With all that said though, let's get straight into it. We're at Lincoln Memorial. We've not done this for a little bit. We've done all our other views and videos at different stages. So I thought I'd go back to the Old Faithful for this one and see how we get on. So I'm hoping that this is good actually, and the survivability and the damage is great. We should really be able to muster up some bonus armor on kill, and just make ourselves pretty tanky.
There's no hiding from us.
Oh, it's insane already. You know, and damage isn't really lacking either, which is pretty good to see. I'm always a little bit worried when I do builds like this that, you know, I'm a very all red builder, you know, and I don't want to feel like I'm throwing balloons at the enemies. You know, I really want to feel like I'm actually doing some damage. Oh, should have reloaded. But as long as we're not having to sit in cover too much, you know, and we can kind of wander around and it not be boring to play, because that's always the thing with these builds. Like, I feel like if you're full blue, you might as well just be a tank. Whoa, we disrupted. I really wish they would take that out, the shield disruption out for PvE. Yeah, this one's definitely better, I think, than the last one. Like, I'm pretty much not playing safe. And look at the armor bar go. I'm stuck. I've not even got my shield out at this point. And all of the bonuses are just going wild. Look at it. It's absolutely insane. And by all means, you can strip some of these bonuses out. You know, go with a more powerful gun. Don't need to worry about the armor on kill from the Emmeline's Guard. You know, go with the Ouroboros, you know. Lose a bit of armor on kill and it's probably absolutely fine still. One down there. Oh yeah. Don't run away. Oh, I didn't kill him. But it really doesn't matter, because we know we've got survivability for days. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty stonking. I am a big fan.
That can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
And to be honest, if I was me going forward, I think I've got that much survivability. I really think I would drop out the Emmeline's Guard. I really don't feel like I need this here. Let's just very quickly experiment with the very first section. Oh, did I put it on story mode? I think with just this very first section, like, to see how much more run and gun I could be with an Ouroboros over the Emmeline's Guard. I have got the mop in there as well for some extra, you know, that also gives you the same armor on kill, but it's much slower.
They maintain this outpost. The True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
I mean, this is just going to prove how good the Ouroboros can make almost any build.
That's a good spot for a turret.
Why is he suppressed? I'm not using an LMG. Now we're not going to get to door camp. He's falling over, he's that scared. Yeah, I feel like you really don't have to run the Emmeline's Guard, but if you wanted to, you absolutely could do. So let's just go over this anyway, as if we got the Emmeline's Guard in its place. So we get 10% armor on kill from Gunner. Just make sure you've got SMG selected. Then gun-wise, you could use whatever you want. The Emmeline's Guard, the idea behind that was to run on with damage to target out of cover and get 30% armor on kill. So you get killing an enemy, repairs 15% armor over 15 seconds, but if we get a headshot, we get 30%, making that 40% armor on kill. Then we're going to use the Palisade, which gives us 50%, and we'll go back over the rest of it in a second. Then the Bellstone 2-piece bonus, giving us 60%. Then the 2-piece System Corruption, making it 75%. And then the Death Grips, making it 85%. Was that right? Did I just mess up? So 10, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, 85% in total. So that's great, but along with that 85%, you can get Bloodsucker and stack up to 120% bonus armor as well, making like 205% extra armor you can stack on this thing. That's pretty crazy. And as you can see here, we're at 1.3 million armor and 462k health, so almost 2 million across the board. We're in 3 blues and 3 reds, and you can kind of alter that to your play style to however you really want. So if you wanted to look at the Palisade, it gives us that 10% armor on kill, armor, crit chance, crit damage, crit damage. The chest piece, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage with obliterate. But don't forget, you've got a lot of bonus armor on this, so you could perhaps run intimidate here as well as another option. Don't worry if you can't get an all red one of these, you could run the core attribute as blue, crit chance, crit damage, and then change one of the other pieces to an easier red core build. For instance, like the 511's maybe a little easier to get, or one of these is easier to get as a red core. The backpack's the hardest piece to get, the liquid engineer, but again, this could be a blue quite easily with crit chance, crit damage in the mod slot with perfect Bloodsucker, but regular Bloodsucker would do fine here as well. Killing an enemy adds and refreshes a stack of 12% bonus armor for 10 seconds. The regular Bloodsucker is 10 and 10, and as you saw from the build, that other 20% you're really not going to miss out on too much. Then the Death Grips. So these could be a red core attribute here, but this is armor on kill, and critical hit damage. And then 2-piece System Corruption, which is the DZ exclusive or from legacy named caches. This is probably the hardest things to get, but my knees have got armor and critical hit damage, and the holster is weapon damage, critical hit chance. Puts on exactly 60% critical hit chance with 146% critical hit damage. With the Ouroboros, the stats should be exactly the same. Oh no, actually 60 and 151. So you get a little bit extra, must be from the mods on this yet. So it's a little bit more powerful with the Ouroboros if you want to drop some of that, you know, the armor on kill. I mean, but you perfectly could do, right? This is absolutely fine to drop a bit and run with the Ouroboros, but that's totally up to you. You've got options there. And that's going to be it for the video. I hope you've enjoyed the armor on kill series. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything else you want me to look at, any type of builds you want to do. If you want to run a shotgun or a rifle and you think, oh, what should I run? What do you think? Put that down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all of the support. The subs this week have been insane. So if you've not yet considered it, please do so. It really does help out the channel, along with all the likes and the comments. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, agents. Goodbye.